to the Julie Andrews Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Julie.
Good evening, welcome, and all things like that. It's a pleasure to be back with you again.
You look terrific.
Hey, that's very nice, and so do you. Now, how about some suggestions for tonight?
I have often walked down the street before, and that's all the words I know.
That's all right. I think I know the rest.
That's one of my favorites.
Good. Nelson, shall we? And if you feel like it, why don't you just jump in and sing along? I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I 7 stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live.
I'm moving tomorrow.
Are there lilac trees in the heart of town?
Plenty of crabgrass, no lilac trees.
Can you hear a lark in any other part of town?
Oh, sounded like a scream for help.
Doesn't chant the fire out of every door?
Not too much in our neighborhood.
No, it's just on the street where you live.
I'm moving tomorrow.
And oh, the towering feeling, just to know how you are near. That oh, the powering feeling, that any second you may suddenly appear.
If you run into my wife, don't say hello.
Stop and stare, they don't bother me.
Are you the lady who walks the dog on my lawn every day?
There's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be.
Beautiful downtown Burbank.
Let the time go by.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live.
Hey, that was terrific.
It's so nice on the street where you Thank you. I'd like to thank all of you out there for jumping in. And I'd like to also thank Don Rickles, Rich Little, and Alice Ghostley for jumping in right now. Don, I'm telling you, they're real people.
Yeah, you see, Don, we're here every week, but these people are not actors.
Oh, please, come on. We're sitting here like a couple of hockey pucks waiting for a bus, and she has all these people. Julie, you're ridiculous. You have all these people butting in during your song. I don't believe it.
True, Don, they're real people.
Oh,
We
come
send our cameras out every week to chat with them on the street.
Sure you do, and I'm Harry
Oh,
Hall.
Julie wouldn't tell a lie, because, you know, she's Mary Poppins.
Well, give her a cookie.
Don, listen, we can talk to anyone in America if you want to.
Oh, sure. You can? Well, if that's a fact, let me ask you. Talk to my... Here's the camera. Hello, world. Talk to my Uncle Gus in Cincinnati. Go, Julie.
Uncle Gus.
All right, all right.
See?
Hey, that was really my Uncle Gus.
Of course.
You must be on the level, Julie. I don't believe this. And Uncle Gus is no actor.
Hey, Doc, I've seen your pictures. You're no actor either.
Keep it up, Uncle Gus. Really. I'll put you and your family in a rest home. Let's chip in and send Uncle Gus on a bus right over Marlon Brando's lip.
That'll make you feel it. You're gentle.
You know, I
I can see a family resemblance, can't you?
Yes, he's vicious, too.
How would you like a hockey puck in your ear? You know, Uncle Gus, he was a wonderful guy, and he used to be in show business.
You're kidding. Really? Hey, Uncle Gus, would you do something for us now?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
No, I couldn't do anything. It's been years. I'm in the parking lot business.
Oh, come on, Uncle Gus.
Don't ask him. He'll do it, you dummy.
Oh, please, Uncle Gus.
All right. There's a little Czechoslovakian folk song I used to sing to put my children to sleep back in the old country.
Terrific, Uncle Gus.
If they would see me now, that little gang of mine, I'm eating crunchy chow and drinking fancy wine. We'd like to start a fun, good heat for a fight. The kind of stuff raw with spring comes we attract. What a sail, holy cow, they never believe it, it's my friend. Good, see us now.
My Aunt Harriet in Des Moines.
Will you stop it, Alice?
Hey, I'd like to talk to my brother in Ottawa.
Come on, will you, Rich?
I'd like to talk to my mum in Walton-on-Thames.
Sure.
But you know, I think this would be an excellent time for a word from our sponsor in Chicago.
Sing. Everybody's gonna sing. Rich Little's just the man to get things going with a swing. Come, Joe!
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging out with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. It happens every day, no matter what you say.
And then Gene Kelly comes your way.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
We're laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in our hearts and we're ready for love.
The stormy clouds chase everyone from the place.
Glenn Campbell's in town with a smile on his face.
Hi, everybody, I'm Glenn Campbell. And I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload.
I hear you
closer to me, and I feel you going through me.
You're impossible. So I'll sing with Johnny Cash. He's not impossible.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Hey, what's the young coming down that railroad track? Hey, looky yonder coming down that railroad track. It's the orange blossom special, bringing my baby back. Whoa, whoa.
Just once in a lifetime, meet Anthony Newley.
One wonderful moment, your face takes my hand. This is my moment, my once in a lifetime. I can explore a new and exciting life.
For once in my lifetime, I feel like a child. I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings.
For this is my velvet, my destiny calls me. And now it may be just once in a lifetime.
Maurice Chevalier. Sing.
Thank you very much. Each time I see a little girl, 5 or 6 or 7, I can't resist, the joy is there, still smile and say, thank you. Oh, little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way.
Like Carol Channing.
Hey, yo. It's so nice to have you back where you belong.
You're looking swell. Harry.
We can tell. Tommy, you're still growing.
You're still growing. You're still going.
We feel the room swaying while the band playing one of our old favorite songs from way back when. Take my rap, fellas, find me an empty lap, fellas.
Johnny will never go away. Maurice will never go away.
Let's Campbell will never go away.
Julie will never go away.
Rich will never go away.
Thank you, Julie. Here I'll stay. Never, never go
My ship has sails that are made of silk. The decks are trimmed with gold. And of jam and spice, there's a paradise in the hold.
enjoyed those comedies where very proper British ladies are put in horribly outlandish situations. And tonight, for our first presentation of Potluck Playhouse, we would like to present to you Not So Private Lives. It's a fearfully good script, and I'd like you to join in if you jolly well stay where you are.
Why not? You're ruining my business. When we got married, you said you were going to help her run this bar with me.
Well...
What are you doing? All you're doing is running it into the ground.
Ernest, dear, I know it's an appalling situation, but I don't know what to do.
Can I give you a hint? The first thing you got to do is get rid of that English accent. How many times do I have to tell you? You're Puerto Rican.
Ernest, be serious.
All right. Really want to get started? You got to help me in this business. Move that booze. Push that juice. Hustle that sauce.
Oh, should I do try, darling?
Oh, I know. But you're too slow. A drunk could pass away at the table and put 2 shots in his eyes before you know what's going on.
Oh, Ernie, I adore you, but I absolutely cannot push drinks and act cheap.
That's your trouble, Cecily. That's your trouble. You think you're too good for this place. How many times do I have to tell you? You have to mingle with the riffraff and dance with the sailors.
But I couldn't possibly do all that.
All right. Then I'll meet you halfway. You mingle with the riffraff, and I'll dance with the sailors. Now, let's hurry it up, huh? I got a petty officer that wants to do the Lindy Hop with me. I'm so lonely.
Clive, now listen, please tell me. What did I do wrong? Tell me.
Portia, please, you're blocking my garbage.
I know you think I flirt with the customers, but I don't. Really, I don't.
Don't lie to me. You're a gimpy little slink.
Well, that's not a gimpy little slink. I'm on my feet so much, I dislocated my hip.
Portia, do you take me for a dupe? Is it enough that you're an insatiable strumpet and I am an unsullied cuckold?
Oh, Clive, you talk so pretty.
Portia, why can't you profit by my example? Why do you call our pate goose grease? Why do you refer to our rump roast as butt stick? Why do you allude to our hors d'oeuvres as a nosh?
Well, I'll try to do better. Honest, I will, Clive.
Well, you're going to have to. Now get back in there and listen. Don't serve them anything that isn't on the menu. City, Sheboygan.
I do remember.
Ah, but how could I forget?
Oh, golly, the Chinese lanterns, the fog, the old canal.
That's right, the shredded sponge, the half-eaten sandwich, the corduroy knit.
Yes, tell me, how are the children?
The children? I thought they were with you. But tell me, what are you doing in this godforsaken hole?
It's a long story, Clive, and I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. But it all started the day that you deserted me in the desert.
Ah, you're right. I don't want to hear about it.
No, of course you don't. Oh, Clive, don't you hear what you're saying? Don't you see what you've said? Don't you feel what you're knowing? Can't you say what I've seen?
Of course I could, but then I'd be hearing what you're saying and seeing what you've said and seeing what you've seen. If that weren't enough, I would have lost my brown hat. But don't you see it's the old us, the contiguous plurality of one, the meshing of dual symbiosis, the unity of connubial cantaloni?
Oh, golly, I've missed your vocabulary.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't know you were busy. But there's a customer in there who wants to know what's in the pate. I didn't want to tell him goose grease, so I thought I should ask you.
Oh, here you are, Miss class. Inside, you won't hustle booze, huh? But out here, you go bananas fooling around in the alley, huh? Why don't you knock it off, Cicely? You're taking all the starch out of this guy's apron. Bubbles? Bubbles? Ah, you nutty little red-headed crazy broad. You remember the old days in the cafeteria on 8th Avenue? All the leftovers you could eat for 37 cents. Remember that?
Oh, yes, I remember.
Two-way Everly's on a shingle. Side it slow. Turn bail on a raft. Beat it down. Hold bail and hope it's hard.
Get some water. She's going bananas. Nobody could ever order like you, Bubbles. Every time you called one of those orders out, you woke up everybody in the neighborhood with that crazy tingle body of yours when you walked.
Nobody could ever fill an order like you could.
Excuse me, do you love him?
Oh, well, I used to, but that was before I loved him.
And, do you love her?
No. Get this, folks. I love you. I'm weird that way.
But how could you love me, Ernest? I love him.
Yes, and I love you, and she loves me, and you love her.
Oh, what's the use? We've all failed miserably.
It's their fault.
She's right, you know. You men will never change.
Hey, how about some service? I've been waiting for my lobster for a half an hour.
Why don't you get a hot bath?
What's going on around here? I ordered a gin gimlet 20 minutes ago. How about some service?
Grace, it's you.
I thought you weren't going to get the line out. Look at this, huh, folks? Two clowns in love. Bob, Kid, Carol, and Alice. Two buildings on a hike. Why don't you sit out there if you enjoy it?
What were you saying?
How are the children?
I thought the children were with you.
Maybe one of you guys ate the kids. Everybody dance. Lullaby of Broadway. Whisper low. Is it fire? Burglars?
No, Harry, relax.
What?
Settle down. I just wanted to ask you a question.
Lily and I were sound asleep.
I know that. That's why I woke you up. To ask you.
All right. All right, Lillian. What's the question? But I'm telling you now, that'll be very important.
Harry, do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? Oh, come on, will you? It's the middle of the night now. You must be some kind of clown. You're upset. You're worn out. Go to sleep. Go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Harry, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well, for 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children.
After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Harry.
What is it, Lillian?
The first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my mother and my father said we'd learn to love each other. And now I'm asking you, Harry, do you love me?
I'm your husband.
I know. Do you love me?
Do I love her?
For 25 with him, fought with him, starved with him. 25 years my bed is his.
If that's not love, what is?
Then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Hey, Don, it's been marvelous working with you this week.
Well, I thank you, Julie, because I figured, gee, we would go to rehearsal and I would sing, there she is, Mary Poppins, skipping through the high wire act or whatever.
I was terrified you were going to do that to me.
And I couldn't do that. One, which is a very important reason, my daughter, Mindy Beth, was all of 6, says, Daddy, you're working with Mary Poppins. You are Mary Poppins to my children and to me and to my wife. And I am Don Rickles, the brash, aggressive guy. And I think that's what our business is all about, so people know what we are and how we exist and how we go. And my mother, bless her heart, said to me many, many years ago, she said, why can't you be kind and come out nice and lovable? And I said, I could do that, Mother, you know, but you'd have to give up the apartment in Miami. And I make jokes of life and people, and I make jokes about you, but with endearment and respect, because I think there's humor in most everything in life, and especially when you have a strong image as you do, and you're new to television.
You're a pretty strong one yourself.
Yes, but my problem is that people march on me. Fast decisions. Can you see him in World War II? Attack? Should we attack? No.
No, listen, though, I want to ask you something. When you poke fun at people, do they enjoy it? I mean, I don't suppose they ever get really angry, do they?
I think some people do, Julie. I think it's... Nobody, the new expression around with the young people now, which I think is great, is you're super. I don't think anybody is tops.
That's a new expression?
Well,
Super?
in my world, we never used super unless he was fixing the building. We tend to do what I do, and you can't win everybody. Mickey Mantle was a great ball player, and he never batted 1,000. I think if you take chances, which I do, and I stand up on a nightclub stage and I tell truths and I exaggerate them, I kidded amongst the crew about you this entire week. Not with, ever with malice, just fun. And I take things and I exaggerate images, and I take little baby brownie pictures in my head. And I laugh about them, and I laugh, and that includes myself.
You know what I love? When you did the thing with Alice. Now, you knock me out when you do straight parts, too. I mean, I love your comedy, and I love to see it. But to see you do something straight, I think you're a terrific actor.
It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Most people love to laugh at themselves. That's always been my big belief.
I think they do.
All through history, there's always been some guy like me having fun with people like Napoleon or Cleopatra or Henry VIII. I wish I'd been around in those days.
I was just thinking.
I could have had a ball. I really could have.
Welcome to the old club, favorite haunt of everyone who's ever been anyone. And tonight, we have a special guest who will make them feel like no one. And here he is, that prince of japing jesters, that bishop of buffoonery, Sir Cedric Rickles. Hear ye!
Thank you so much. Oh, what a treat to be here. Thank you, town crier. There is a tailor in town. Get it fixed. What a treat to be here in the bad living room with only lamps. Everybody dressed up in their Hollywood suits. I don't know who you are, but your head's getting high. What a treat to be back here in the 18th century with all you hockey pucks. Pardon me, sir. What is your name? Sir Walter. I read about you in history. An eight yo-yo that puts a cape on the floor just to let a broad go across the mud with a big problem in his hands. Nice to see you, lady. I don't know who your beautician is, but they're making a fool of you. What is your name, my dear?
Marie Antoinette.
No, don't play trick or treat. Give me a hint. Marie Antoinette, wonderful. Put her head in a box and phone my office in a half hour. Good luck to you. And what is your name, my dear? Medea? I hope a snake dies on your elbow. I've never met a Jewish guy up close. Wow. How are you? I will take a wild guess and say, sir, that you're Abraham Lincoln. Wild. I'll do the funny stuff, Abe. You just chop the trees. Right off the bat, Lincoln's getting out of line. Okay, I'll take a guess. Your name is Lou Katz? You're an awfully nice man. What is your name?
My name is Cyrano.
Wonderful. Whatever accent you have, I hope it clears up, because you're annoying me. Cyrano de Bergerac. That's right. This guy's going to be a Jew from Manhattan, for granted. You're a nice guy, Cyrano. I heard a lot about you in the dueling. I used to hear you get up close, right, and just breathe in, and the whole sword went right in the guy. But you're okay. It was a good joke. Don't you find that funny, Tubby? I laughed at you and your dumb trick-or-treat outfit. By the way, I spoke to the Fannie Farmer people, and they want the candy Friday. Look at this, 40 million people in the show. We got an old broad waiting for the wagons to go west. Now, good to see you. Smile at the broad. She's got a float on her head. My friend, I will say with all honesty, you must be the fantastic Napoleon. Wonderful. I eat your cakes. You're fantastic. You're wonderful. You got a lot of lines that I don't like to hear. But you're all right. How do you get a name like Bonaparte?
I just inherited it.
Really? Who are you? Grab you by the legs and make a wish. Anyway, you take care. Pardon me, Napoleon, if I walk by, and good luck to you at Elba. Yes, for Louise. Pardon me, my friend. What is your name?
William Shakespeare.
Wonderful. I've heard a lot. Love thy neighbor as thy love thee. This I say to thee. Thy self be this. Know this and know thee. Look at this jerk. He's going, I'm awfully sorry. I guess it was some rare disease when you were a kid. You're Benjamin Franklin. Wonderful. I spoke to the insurance company. They want you back on the window Friday. It's awfully nice to see you, Benny. Good luck when you get to Philadelphia and smell the cream cheese and hit the big bell. You're okay, kid. What's happening lately in history, Ben?
Nothing.
Wonderful. Are you always this much fun when you go to a party? New Year's Eve, I'll pencil you in to come over to my house. You can sit around with your big pen with the feather going, achoo-achoo. Still with the grapes, huh, dummy? Awfully nice to see you, Harpo. I'll make you feel at home. I don't know how to tell you this, but you either have a rash or your collar is swelling up. What is your name, my dear? You're Queen Elizabeth, right, and I'm the Count of Monte Cristo. Get the wagon, Harry! Harpo thinks she's Queen Elizabeth. By the way, I spoke to the people at the trucking frame. We're going to put a hook on your back and lower you into the bus. Well, boy, I'll tell you the truth. Come over to my house later on. You'll sit in the tub. We'll play Moby Dick for a half hour. Victoria, it's awfully nice to see you. It's nice, in fact, to see all you people from history. And I want to say to each and every one of you, I never liked you, Benjamin Franklin. You're an annoying guy. With your treaties and having your meetings. But I want you all to know, whether it be Nero, Cyrano de Bergerac, Marie Antoinette, the dumbbell over here, Mark Frickett, waiting for the bake-off, Yo-Yo Napoleon with his legs crossed, waiting for the boots to get up, his dummy broad over here with the float on the head. Oh, I am fed up with all of you. I never want to see you again. I have had it. I am really the king of the world. King of all. I don't need Othello or Julius Caesar, Abraham Lincoln, Washington. You are warm-ups. I, Don Rickles. I, Sir Don of Rickles. Yes, I'll be with you in a minute. The meeting's Friday in Georgia. Now, we must remember we are a people. Oh. I didn't know it was you. I was just kidding around, killer.
Some people have no faith whatsoever in the study of astrology. These people are called non-believers. Now, some others claim that astrology has changed their lives for the better. It's made them happier, more successful, and a lot richer. Now, these people are called astrologists. Well, whether you're a believer or not, following your horoscope can be interesting, revealing, and fun.
Look to the stars, stars like Jupiter and Mars. Look, things should be fine if you follow your sign. If you follow your sign. Pisces.
People born February 20th through March 20th.
Fish people.
Fine people, people full of love.
Write your name it.
No, gentlemen, more like Elizabeth Barrett Browning. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depths and breadth and height my soul can reach. When feeling out of sight for the ends of being an ideal range. And if God should choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
Pisces, 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 Pisces.
People who breathe through their cheek.
People who get what they see.
Pisces love music. One musician born under the Pisces sign is called Larry.
Lawrence Welk?
Right. And at least two others are called Harry.
That's Harry Belafonte and,
Harry James.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes, she is a Pisces. And Pisces people don't get mad at her. But when they do, wow, can they be biting and sarcastic. Pisces people, like Rex Harrison.
By rights, she should be taken out and hung for the cold-blooded murder of the English tongue.
Rex Harrison, I didn't know you was a Pisces.
Pisces, girl. I-E. It's a diphthong. One vowel with two sounds. Now repeat after me.
Pisces.
Now once again, where does it rain?
On the plain, on the plain.
Tell me what's my sign.
It's Pisces, 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 Pisces. Pisces have the highest ideal.
By George Washington.
Pisces kick up the highest heel.
I know you.
Yes, Pisces aim high, because above all they're dreamers, great romantics, like composer Frederick Chopin. I'm always chasing rainbows, watching clouds drifting by. My schemes are just like all my people born under the sign of Pisces are very...
Psychic.
How did you know I was going to say that?
We're Pisces.
Well, it's true. And also, Pisces people have a great deal of...
Yes.
That's right. And for that reason, Pisces people could have a lot of problems if they married each other. But I suppose you know that already. Guess what you're having for breakfast today?
I don't have to guess. I already know. I'm having a bowl of wakey flakes.
I knew you'd know. 15 years of marriage, and I can't surprise you, and you can't surprise me.
Well, that's what you think. I got a big surprise for you that's going to knock your head off.
I know what it is. You're going to leave me for a younger and more attractive woman.
I should have known you'd know.
And I was very upset. That's why I put the poison in the sugar bowl. That's what you've been drinking in your coffee.
Oh, really? No, I haven't. I knew you put the poison in the sugar bowl, so I took it out and put the sugar back in.
But I knew you'd know I knew. So when you took the poison out and put the sugar back in, I took it out and put the poison in again.
Well, the joke's on you, dummy. Because I knew, you knew, I knew. So I took the poison out again and put the sugar back after you took it out and put the poison back in.
That's very true. But I knew that you knew that I knew that you knew. So I put the poison back in.
You did? I didn't know that.
Poets. They have soul beyond comparison. Like composer George Frederick Handel and Beatle George Harrison. But they're 250 years apart, which only goes to prove that soul is timeless. My sweet Lord, my Lord, my sweet Lord, I really want to see. once again, and all too soon, it's time to say goodbye. But before I do, I'd like to thank my wonderful guests. Alice Ghostly, doesn't she make you sick? And also our angry pussycat, Don Rickles.
The first thing you gotta do is get rid of that English accent.
As usual, he was smashing. Hi, everybody! I'm right here! Oh, I almost forgot. Our one-man cast of thousands, Rich Little. Time is my friend, for every time we meet, the time we spend is tender and sweet. Sweet songs to sing and pretty words to rhyme and memories that cling thanks to time. Wild paths to walk and long talks to talk and tall hills to climb and mountains of time. And then time to go, for everything must end. I'll see you soon, I know, knowing time is my friend. Good night, everybody. Bye.
For the Julie Andrews Hour, this is Dick Cooper. Review the fast-moving events of the day with a crack news team and two distinguished anchormen. Weeknights at the dinner hour, watch the ABC Evening News with Howard K. Smith and Harry Reason. Lieutenant Frank Dane of the Missing Persons Bureau goes on the trail of a missing writer tomorrow at 9, 8 o'clock Central Time in Jigsaw, an action drama series in the Men trilogy here on ABC.